Look at me, 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 look at me now. Fuck, is you kidding me? All of my
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagement. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. Now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out O2 Arena in London, England, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 157 pounds. Fighting out of Lafayette, Louisiana, Black Mamba. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it fair.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Lee's kick to the body is blocked. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it. Nice kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Lee gets caught with that punch.
Nice body kick right under the elbow. he is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup.
Yeah.
There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab up. Get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Huge block there.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
The right hand just misses. Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Lee.
Not only will this affect his ability to stand, but he can't really set down on his punches and he won't generate the power that he normally generates because he can't really get heavy on his leg.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Nice leg kick lands.
Just out of range with that right hook.
Big head kick lands.
All right, lands a kick there. Pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
Oh, big head kick there. Oh! Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Another leg kick lands right on the button, causing a lot of damage to the legs of his opponent, who hasn't mustered anything up in terms of an appropriate defense.
He's got to check. Maybe he can catch one of those kicks to turn it into a takedown. He just needs to do something. For me, I would try to get close. Just not allow him to gauge range, control leg kick. If you're chest to chest, there is no kicks. Get close to your opponent, take that kick away from him.
Nice punch by Lee. Able to check that kick as well.
Oh, big punch lands.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Final seconds. Oh, Superman punch. Round two is next.
Hey, stop.
That's not going to happen this time. You need to get back out there, aggressive. Let this guy know who you are.
All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way. Oh, man, head kick lands.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Right punches there. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Got clipped with the right hand.
Nice kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Right hand upstairs. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Oh, nice combination of kicks once again. Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Nice head kick.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Liver
Connects with the punch there. Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's going kick after kick after kick.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, beautiful combination of kicks. Superman punch now.
Great punch.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Bleeding from his cheek now. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Slips to avoid the right.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Nice leg kick. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance. Head kick. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe.
There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Punch over the top. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Lands to the body there. "20 seconds left.
Real sneaky body kick.
10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, nice knee to the body for him there. Very nice.
That is, oh man, this dude is
How
good.
about those 5 minutes? All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round. DC, take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
Look, you got the better of you that round. He battered you a little bit, but you hung there tough. You showed you have heart to be a champion.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh! Big left hook coming. It's blocked.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again. Big head kick lands.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Good stick.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Oh, slips to avoid the right. Big head kick. Just unable to quite find that range.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Now a kick to the body. Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible.
All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again.
Just misses with the right. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Ooh, what a punch. He's very tricky when he throws that body.
That is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave.
Oh!
He's in trouble.
Oh!
He's hurt bad.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, play, try to escape this very, very dangerous position. That's a big strike right there.
Oh, caught him flush with the head kick.
What a kick by this young man. He does a great job of disguising that technique, and before you know it, boom, he lands. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, he's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by Lee. The overhand left is true. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best. Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, Superman punch. Lands with the kick there. No pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws.
15 seconds. Oh, Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses.
That one snuck in. Nice strike. Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
Take a deep breath and relax. I want you to look at the finish this one. Put the pressure on this guy.
All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Lee. He lands flush with that right hand.
Ooh, what a punch.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. How about that chin? Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Big kick land.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Straight right hand, no good. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws his punch.
Oh, the cut on that cheek is only getting worse. His face is a mess. Right hand on point.
Caught that kick there. Big leg kick land.
And he connects. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush. They get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? Just missed with the left there.
I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks. Nice punch there.
All right, throws a straight punch and lands, so that is increasingly becoming an effective weapon for him tonight.
This is one of his best strikes. He's throwing it over and over again.
Right on the button. Ooh, and he caught the kick.
You got to check these low leg kicks. Wow, he lands another leg kick.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Good.
Oh! Ooh, diving punch lands. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
10 seconds to go. Lee's pass attempt denied. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Out there. Wow, those power combinations are really paying off. You floored that guy. This round, let's go back out there and look to finish him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Lee gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense. Oh! Back to the feet.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Nice slip and counter there by Lee. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, son. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that pin. Oh, he got it bad!
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Back to the feet. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Well, at this point of the fight, he is way up on the judges' scorecards, and from a stamina standpoint, he looks like he can fight all night.
He does a fantastic job of fighting at a great pace.
Oh! He's out!
It's over! Oh, my goodness!
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near-perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Gaines called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 12 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce Lee!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.